Before we end, the controversy at Yale comes as Georgetown University struggles to come to terms with its past involvement with the slave trade. In 1838, Georgetown sold 272 enslaved Africans belonging to prominent Jesuit priests to help secure the future of the Catholic institution. The school recently established a working group to determine what, if anything, is owed to descendants of these slaves. Craig Wilder, what is your response?
I think that Georgetown has been quite an interesting case. Georgetown is actually one of the few, to give it some credit, one of the few historically white universities that's dealt with this issue as something more than a public relations problem. They've actually taken it as a challenge to their Catholic identity and to the Jesuit identity of the institution.
Slavery saved the institution?
Slavery saved the institution.
When they were going bankrupt?
Well, they were in financial trouble. A lot of Catholic institutions were, but the Catholic Church was also in a period of dramatic expansion during that period. And so I don't want to leave the story at slavery saved Georgetown. It did. The sale rescued Georgetown, but it also allowed the Catholic Church to expand out of Maryland into the Northeast. The first Catholic college in New England, Holy Cross, is established by one of the Jesuits who sold the 272 people in 1838. The university I went to here in New York, Fordham, is actually established by a bishop who paid for his college tuition in Maryland by becoming the overseer of the slaves in the college garden. And it expands westward to St. Louis, and the first American university on the west of the Mississippi River. St. Louis University is established by slave-holding Jesuits from Maryland.
We're going to have to leave it there. Corey Menifee, your final thoughts. We have 10 seconds.
Well, I just hope people can learn from what I went through. My actions weren't, what I did wasn't a good thing as far as how I went about doing it. However, it brought about change.
We're going to have to leave it there. Corey Menifee, Patricia Kane, and Craig Wilder, thanks so much for being with us. And a fond farewell to Juan Carlos Davila and Pedros Rodriguez. That does it for our show. I'm Amy Goodman.